Hello, 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 my abundance creators. It's your girl, Empress Cheryl. So I am doing something a little different. So I normally try to every week do a channeled message reading that asks like what steps do I need to take to move forward? What steps do I need to take this week in order to move forward? In your career or business or finances. And I normally just do it like as a collective message, but this time I am doing it as a pick a pile. So the pick a pile will be picking each deck just so we can kind of get let you kind of get clearer messages, one, and just kind of open it up for more individuals. Okay. This will be a timeless message, but I will word it as this week. So essentially the question is, what steps do I need to take? What do I need to attitude I need to embody or whatever in order to move forward in your career this week? Okay, so how to move forward in your career this week. Okay, and it will be a pick a pile. So pile one is this deck right here. Pile one. Pile two is this deck in the middle right here. And then we have pile three, which is the tarot deck. These two are oracle decks. This is a tarot deck. So pile one, pile two, pile three. Okay. If you want to know the names, this deck, pile one, because maybe that will help you. Pile one is your sacred wealth code oracle cards. Pile two are spirit animal wisdom cards. I was looking for the book so I can actually give you the exact name, but I can't find it. But it's animal spirit guide oracle cards. Animal spirit guide oracle cards. And then this one is the modern witch tarot. Okay, so pile one, pile two, pile three. All right, so let us invite my spirit guides, your spirit guides, and the Holy Spirit to come and protect us during this reading and thereafter, and give us clear, accurate, and precise messages. All right, so let's move this out the way. I'll move that one here. All right, so pile one, we are going to get into the question, what steps do you need to take in order to move forward in your career this week? Move forward in your career this week. Okay. All right, pile one. All right, spirit, pile one. Sheesh. I'll let this one stay since it came out. But we have the magician here, Rahu. So look up Rahu, Rahu. It says, I am a master manifester. So I feel like it's essentially what you want this week is coming to you. So decide what it is that you want. Like that may be the thing. Like first you need to decide what it is that you desire. In regards to your career, be clear on what it is. It's kind of like speak it. You know what I'm saying? Be clear on what it is that you truly want, what it is you truly desire in regards to your career. And that I feel like the spirit is saying like that's the first step. Be clear on what it is that you want. But some of the key terms here are acquisition, alternative, intelligent, conscious, creative, magical, intuitive, inventive, alchemic, technical, artistic, dynamic, psychological, synthesizing, eccentric, charismatic. I don't know if I'm going to read all those words on every one of these cards. I'm going to get one more of these cards, y'all, and then turn the rest of them over. But the biggest thing that I'm getting, that spirit wants you to know is like that you have the capability to get what it is that you desire. So first you may need to get clear on what it is that you want, and so that you can start manifesting it, okay? So that it can come to you. For some reason, acquisition keeps sticking out to me. So maybe if you're in some type of role or something where you can like acquire, I was thinking like acquire, well, I'll say acquire new business, but I was thinking, oh, it lost me. Like I was thinking of like acquiring a new like project or like a new client caseload. That's not, these are not the words, but maybe these words need to come out for someone. Acquire a partner, I don't know. But essentially the biggest thing behind this is be clear on what it is that you want. Speak it. You know what I'm saying? Get clear with spirit about what it is that you want, what it is that you desire in terms of your career, and pay attention to how it begins to unfold. We have the king, which is going off sun energy. It says, I powerfully lead my mission. So if you are, in charge of a particular task, particular project, particular, area, realm, or whatever, like, go ahead and lead. Be the king in that area. Like, don't leave any room for doubts. Go ahead and powerfully lead, lead your mission, lead your charge, whatever it is that you are responsible of and over, lead it. Okay. That is what you need to be focused on this week. Like standing in your power. Again, standing in your power, getting clear on what it is you want so that it comes to you, and just standing in your power of what you already have, okay? Some of the keywords here are regal, powerful. I will read them all. Regal, powerful, passionate, courageous, sovereign, responsible, benevolent, creative, innovative, decisive, directive, inspiring, visionary, and respected. Okay, then we have the sage here with Jupiter energy. It says the truth will set me free. Again, be clear. But with this, what I'm getting is like, be clear. Honestly, I'm getting be clear with spirit, or be truthful with spirit about what it is that you really want. And with this, with the sage card coming out, like, some of you may be spiritual people, or into manifestations and manifesting things, and maybe you are really good at it or whatever, or maybe you want to be more in a spiritual field, but it's like maybe you're denying that. And spirit is saying the truth will set me free. So I feel like this is more so saying like, be truthful, like maybe with yourself and with spirit about what it is that you really want, or be truthful with others, you know what I'm saying? And like stand in that on what it is that you truly want. Like, you are a wise individual. You're a wise and spiritual individual. You know what I'm saying? Wise, spiritual, wealthy, gracious, intuitive. Intuitive then came out in this card and this this first one over here as well. Inspired, devoted, expansive, self-reflective, truth-seeking, emotionally intelligent, truthful, philosophical, charitable. Okay, so you will need to embody your sage energy this week. Embody your knowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you will need to know. And if there is something where it's like there's a question about something or whatever, and you don't know, then be in your truth seeking energy where you go and try to figure out, like, you're figuring out, like, I'm getting problem solver as well. So you're someone who is trying to figure out what it is if anything comes up this week, like you may already know since you're the sage, and maybe you need to like express that, yes, you know what I'm saying, I already know that this is how it's done. Like maybe you need to be truthful about like how much you do actually know. That message is for someone. But this is what is going to push you forward this week, being in this sage energy of already knowing and speaking your truth. And then we have the collaborator, which is moon energy. It says, I co-create to create. You're gonna have to work with other people, and you're gonna have to, essentially, this is like, I also always get with this card that like spirit is working with you as well. But it's like you may be working with a team of individuals also, where you guys are coming together, and maybe you are leading that team. So it's like maybe you are putting yourself in a position where you are a leader, but you're also accepting help. Like you're the leader, you're powerfully leading this charge, but you're also accepting help and telling others like, this is how we need to do it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's work together and get things done. Let's work together to push things forward. Some of the keywords here are cooperative, receptive, connective, supportive, curious, empathetic, responsible, insightful, accepting, inclusive, reliable, and co-creative. And what I got when I was reading some of these keywords is, even if you are a leader, there may be people on your team who have good information to share. So be receptive, be cooperative, like be open to that. Be open to the truth. You know what I'm saying? Be open to what someone else has to what someone else on your team has to offer. You're still the leader. You're still the powerful one. You're still steering the ship. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, understand that there are a true leader understand like works to develop those up under them, or a true leader is someone who essentially leads by example and understands that everyone has their place. Okay, so it's like be mindful of that as well. Okay, so that's essentially the message for you, Pile 1. These are some of the key things that you need to be mindful of in order to move forward in your career this week. Okay, and understand that you have the ability. You are co-creating with the universe. You over here manifesting everything that you desire, and you leading with knowledge. Okay, so that is the message for you, Pile 1. All right, Pile 2. If you chose Pile 2, then it is your time. So the question that we were asking Spirit is, what do you need to do, Pile 2? What does Pile 2 need to do in order to move forward in their career this week? Okay, timeless message. What do you need to do this week in order to move forward in your career, business, financial areas? Okay. So let's us get this message. All right, Pile 2. What messages do you have for Pile 2? Okay, we're going to go with all 4 of these that came out. We have Walrus, okay? It says, remain vigilant about the current situation. Pay attention to signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. Okay, so what I'm getting with this is be aware and stay in the flow. Be aware and go with the flow. That's what you need to be mindful of this week. Like stay on top of your game, like on your P's and Q's. Keep your head on the swivel. Like however you want to say it, but you need to be aware. Like be open to what's going on around you. Like this is not the week to be aloof. You know what I'm saying? Like this is the week to like really tune in and see what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on. So you know when it's time for you to jump in and, do whatever. So you know when it's time for you to, make a move. That's what I'm getting with that one. We have snow leopard. Take some time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. With this, like, I'm thinking this week, it may be, you may have to do some working alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you normally work inside the office or you normally work with a group, you may need to do some, take some of your work to yourself. This could also be take a vacation or take a off day, take a mental health day or something like that. Like that, you may need that time of pause, that time of aloneness in order to come back fresh. You know what I'm saying? So take however that resonates. Don't tell your boss that I told you to take off. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's on you. That's not on me. Okay. And then we have penguin. The period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing. Okay. So with this, I feel like you're going to see some type of spark this week. Okay. You're going to see some type of spark happening. So maybe if things have been slow, previously within your business, within your work, or, down, or you just haven't been feeling it. Like they just look sluggish and bent over. Like they just haven't been feeling what it is that they're doing. Maybe you're going to be refreshed. Maybe it's after this day off. I don't know. Just, you know what I'm saying? But maybe it's after this time of you kind of pulling away and spending some time to yourself. It could just be as simple as meditating. Take it however it resonates for you. But just be aware this week. Be in tune this week with all that is going on. Maybe you need to be in tune with yourself. Maybe taking this time to go meditate will allow you to become more in tune with yourself, to maybe allow you to identify whatever it is that had you feeling like this, whatever it is that had you in a slump, so that you can shake that off, so that you can, make changes. It could just be the fact that now you are aware of what it is, so you're able to move forward. And then we have, the shark here, which says, trust your instincts to discern the truth of the situation. With this shark coming out, I'm definitely getting that this is why you need to be aware. Maybe this was why you needed to take some time off, because you need to be clear. You need to have a clear mind with your work. So it's like, maybe you need to, if it's something you've been working on, if it's a project you've been working on, you may need to just sit it down briefly, if only for a day. Sit it down, clear your head, meditate, go within, and really just ask spirit for discernment, ask spirit for direction in what you are doing in your career, along your path. Like, ask spirit for direction. And then trust that direction when it comes. Like, trust your instinct when it comes to you in regards to whatever move that you need to make, because you're going to be getting, you're going to get signs. Like, you know what I'm saying? It may be regardless of whether you ask spirit or not, because it has signs, and pay attention to signs and omens. You know what I'm saying? So essentially they're coming. So you're just going to have to trust it. Okay, but I definitely recommend you getting some type of quiet time in this week, just to kind of clear yourself. Maybe you need to recenter. Maybe you need to just kind of refocus on why you are doing what you're doing, in order for you to, get back to having a sharp mind and moving forward and making decisions in the way that you need to make decisions in regards to your business, your career, and your finances. Okay. So that is the message for you, Pal 2. That was pretty clear. I hope it resonated with you. All right, so pal 3, welcome. This reading is pretty much all about what steps you need to take in order to move forward in your career this week. What steps you need to take in order to move forward in your career, in your business, with your finances, for this week. So that's what we're asking Spirit. So let's get into your message and see what we have. Here, what do you have for pile 3? All right. What steps should pile 3 take to move forward this week? 4 of Cups. Maybe this is the energy that you're in. Like on this shirt says over it. Like, okay, so maybe you just not feeling work at all. Or maybe you're not willing to accept some type of opportunity that is coming in with you. Or, coming into you in regards to career. With this 7 of Pentacles, it's like maybe there was something that you that you had invested in, and you're waiting to see. It's like you're waiting to see the results. Like maybe I feel like this is the energy that you're in, really. Like it's like you're over it, you're waiting to see results. Maybe you've been working on something, you've been watering something, and you're waiting to see the results. And now it's like Spirit is saying, like, find a balance. Maybe you need to find a balance between what it is that you are working on and something else, or find a balance in terms of actually seeing what has sprouted, as opposed to just having this down and melancholy attitude about what it is, what is not there. It's like, I'm honestly getting like kind of like change your vibes of like change your perspective about your work, about what's going on. Okay, let's see. Knight of Swords. Okay, and so, and this Knight of Swords is in reverse. So I feel like Spirit is saying, like, things are gonna balance out. Like, don't rush it. So, okay, so maybe you are like over a situation and that you have been investing in, like you've been investing your time and watering some type of situation, in regards to career or in regards to business, and you're in a energy of like just being over it and like maybe not wanting to do it or whatever. And I feel like Spirit is saying, just kind of balance out your emotions, balance out your thoughts, maybe balance out your time, your energy, or whatever. But you just need to find balance. And I'm also getting find patience, because it's going to come. Like, it's just not gonna come as quick as you wanted it to come. It's not rushing in. And maybe what's not rushing in is the thoughts. Maybe you're just not getting maybe you're not getting whatever ideas that you previously were getting in order to continue moving. Like, it may be writer's block or something like that. Like, maybe you're feeling blocked. Maybe you're feeling like, what I'm saying, you can't do this because you've put, your energy into it already. But and like, it's like you're just waiting for things to come, but it's like you feel like there should be more. But I feel like Spirit is saying, just like wait, like pause, like balance yourself out, or allow this situation to balance itself out. That's the message that I'm getting. Like, slow down, don't rush it. Slow down, don't rush this process. Like, what you are doing is something that you have invested in that's going to take time to really, truly, fully develop. So maybe now it's time to move on to something else, balance out your time, move on to another thing that you have been working on. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just put all of your energy into this one thing here. You've put enough energy into whatever this is, project that you've been working on. Now, balance things out and put some energy into whatever this cup is that you're not willing to accept. So kind of balance things out. Maybe it could be that you have been going too hard, doing too much, investing too much in terms of this work career situation where it's like you need to slow down. You know what I'm saying? So maybe you weren't understanding that you needed to slow down. Maybe you weren't understanding that you need to take some time. So Spirit is like, okay, I'm going to slow things down. You're going to have to wait for this to really develop. Okay. So what I'm getting is, in the meantime, you just need to balance yourself out, become more balanced, see what else you can put your attention towards this week. Still within, we're still talking about business and career, but just move to another project or move to another task that you are working on or something, if you're down about a particular one, because that is the message that I'm getting here. It's like it's not developing as quick as you desired for it to do, and you feel stuck, you feel blocked. And so Spirit is saying, like, you need to balance things out, maybe move on to something else and give something else a little more attention. Okay, so that is the message for you, Pile 3. I hope that resonated with you. Take care and be sure to have a jazzy day.